Fucking hell, it's John's Random Reviews.
Hi, welcome back to John's Random Reviews. Now, straight off the bat you're thinking, fucking hell, what has John bought? Well, I've been thinking about buying one of these for a bit, and I've seen loads of other videos on YouTube about similar things. This is a copy Makita grinder. Well, it's not really. It's a grinder, but it uses Makita batteries. I think it's from China or something like that. I'm not sure where it's from. But anyway, this is the cheapest grinder I could buy off eBay, off the internet. I don't know if I got it off eBay or off Google or what. And this item here, this grinder, was £25, including postage, fucking hell. How the hell do they do it? How the hell did they make it? Allegedly it's brushless, but we're going to get into that. Whether it is or it isn't, I don't know. But first thing, we're going to have a bit of an overview. We're going to have a look at it and see what it looks like, and then we're going to get it apart, and then I've got a special plan for it, which we're going to go into in a bit. But I know that fucking hell, there's loads of videos like these, and is it copy Makitas? Are they as good? Are they worth it? So fuck it, right? I wanted to do one. Just out of curiosity, I wanted to fucking do one of these videos. So I fucking got my wallet out, and 25 quid. I still can't believe it. Let's just talk about the equivalent. If this is a brushless Makita brushless grinder, sorry, and this is £25. Now this has got a variable speed on it. So if I thinking about the equivalent 8 Makita LXT brushless grinder with a speed control, I think the cheapest you can get one brand new. This is brand new. Cheapest Makita grinder you can get brand new with the features of this one is about £130. So £130 for a Makita one, and £25 for this one. I've given it a bit of a run already. I've just done a bit of grinding, and honestly, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It works quite well. But anyway, without further ado, hang on, I'm gonna have a brew. There we go. Without further ado, let's get into looking at it. Right then. It's a fucking hell, it's a strange colour. I've seen some copy Makita tools that are pretty much identical to the teal Makita colour, but as you can see, it's a little bit off. It looks more like fucking, I don't know, like turquoise or something. Don't know what that's about. So it's got all the, as with all modern tools, they've got, instead of having a smooth clamshell, they've got all these little bits and bobs and little add-on bits. Look at this little bit here, for example. It serves no purpose, but imagine that when they did it, they think, if you put that little bit in there, we'll put that bit in. God, that'll look really fancy. People will go, wow, look at that fancy bit. It's got a little cutout there where you would imagine a sticker would go on it. And then on the other side, it's the same, a little sticker place there, and another there. It's got some rubber overmoulding on it, so it's got a bit on the top there. It's actually, well, for now, and until I really pick at it, it's actually held on quite well. And it's got another bit of rubber overmoulding there, and it says lithium power. So that's quite exciting. And it's got another little bit of overmoulding there, rubber overmoulding. And this is the trigger. So, hey, it sounds all right. And it's got a trigger lock, so you can lock it on. So the first impressions, the switch seems all right. So on the head of it, similar to a Makita one, it's got an aluminium head, but a Makita one has got like two pieces there. It's got like it's got the head bit there, and a Makita one. Hang on, let me just show. I know this is not the same one, but I think it's similar to other ones. A Makita one, the head has got that bit, and it's got another little piece there. And we'll go into that one more in a minute. So it's got a spindle lock. It's a bit of a weird one, really. It's got a fucking star on it. It's a bit weird, but that seems to work. So it's got your locking pin there. Then it's got your disc holding nut like that. So we can get that locked away. Look at the back of there. Can you see there how many threads are in there? Only about 2. Anyway, so we'll get that on. Hang on, back a bit. And it comes with a little spanner. Very, very thin. Fucking hell, look at this, how thin that is. Anyway, so that's to lock the blade on. That seems alright. That seems alright. It's got the guard. Fuck me. I mean, looks like it's been sprayed black, but I mean the spray has just been like, it's just like looked at it, fucking so thin. If you look down there, you can see it's fucking not even actually covered it. So there we go. So at the back here, this is quite interesting, or not so interesting. It's got a little sort of a battery indicator. And then what's this for? Well, I'll show you. First of all, we'll get the battery on it. Look how, I know this, look at the back here. It's got a very, very simple terminal thing. Obviously, it hasn't got any kind of protection. It hasn't got that other little thing. The little, see, a Makita one with the star has got this little thing in it. And it's like a communication device between the battery and the tool. So obviously this hasn't got one. But nevertheless, come on, give it will you give it a chance? We haven't even, anyway, give it a chance. Look at that. I think that's quite good. Look at how well it fits onto a Makita battery. Now then, obviously the elephant in the room is, how come this company hasn't been constantly sued from Makita because they're using the Makita batteries on their tools? Obviously they're probably thinking, oh no, I don't know, but thinking, oh, we don't want to be getting involved with putting our crappy batteries on it. We'll have it, just sell it, and people will put their Makita batteries on it. But whether the Makita are constantly trying to kind of stop them doing it, I don't know. But they haven't fucking stopped me buying one. Anyway, so to get this little, what do you call it, little control panel to work, all you do is just flip the trigger. You can see I've got a new battery on it. That's 3 bars. But to change the speed controller, you kind of go back. One click goes back to 1. Fucking hell, sounds a bit rough. Oh my god. And then 2. And then 3. That's top power. Well, that's weird, isn't it? It goes 3 bar, then when you get it going, fuck me. It's fucking hell, it sounds rough. Anyway, who am I to judge? So, anyway, we're going to take it apart and then see what the insides are like. And then I'm going to go through to what I'm going to do to adapt it. Not going to tell you right now because we're going to look into it first. Because it's quite exciting what I'm going to do. It's quite exciting. I'm excited about it. That's why I wanted to get this video out. It's exciting. Well, I think it's exciting anyway. So what we're going to do is going to start taking it to bits, and then I'll dip in and out of the filming. We're not going to do the filming where we take it all apart and we get the screwdriver going. We're not doing one of them videos. You have to watch another video if you want to watch one of those. I'm going to take a bit of it apart, then I'll dip into it when I get in to show you something fucking interesting. You might have switched off already. I fucking don't blame you for that. Anyway, okay, let's get into it. Well, hang on a minute, before we get into the taking it apart bit, I forgot to tell you about the fucking, look at that, look at that lovely handle. Oh, what's that shitty bit there? Wow, that is quality. When you put it into the side here, it's the fucking, I don't know, it's the fucking wrong size thread. Something's a bit wrong. It's all wobbly. But it does, to be honest with you, I'm being a bit mean there, but when you tighten it up, it's kind of alright, but fucking hell, it's quite cheap. Anyway, we'll have a look at it. Let's have a look at the instruction book. We've got to look at the instruction book. So, the company, Lithium Electric Tools, operation instructions. The company, as far as I can see, is called Lithium. Lithium? I thought that, yeah, Lithium. That must be the company name. So, this company makes all sorts of stuff. So, what I've got here is an impact wrench, and we've got a little drill. And then we've got some like pruning shears for gardening. There's the grinder. Look, there's the grinder. That's the one. An SGS drill, a circular saw, a little blower, a little recip saw, and a big recip saw. But why have they not got like a combi drill, a big combi drill that works on them batteries? Don't know. So this instruction book is covers all them tools on the front, as you can see. So we've got to look for the page. Hang on. Operating instructions for lithium electric grinder. That's us. That's us. We're all right. We're all right. Now I don't know if you can see this. This is a bit of interesting bit. Under when the boffins at this lithium or whatever, they thought, well, anyway, we'll make the page a bit more fancy, and we'll put in a picture of the grinder. You can see like a silhouette, sort of like a grey. It's like a ghost grinder behind the rating behind the writing. What's funny about it is, if you look closely at the picture of the grinder and the grinder we've got, it's two fucking completely different grinders. So they've got a picture of a different grinder than fucking this one. And not only that, which is quite funny, it's got some pictures how to use the grinder. And if you look closely, this is not even close, further away than this grinder. This is pretty much an identical picture of this grinder, which is a Makita brush grinder. So let's get that out of the way. So, hang on, let me just see if we can get it lined up so it looks right. Hang on. Yeah, look. Hang on. So, if you look at that picture, hang on, I'll try and get it a bit closer. Look at that picture and then look at my grinder. Fucking focus. So the picture, the ghost picture is a different grinder. The picture here, which is meant to show this grinder, shows this grinder, which is a Makita one. Fucking crazy. So anyway, I'm not going to go through all reading all that, do you know what I mean? So, okay, let's get into it. First thing of note, the screws that hold the head on are they look like Phillips. But the screws that hold the actual clamshell together, I'll get one out. Fucking hell, this is posh. I mean, bloody hell. 25 quid, remember, 25 quid. Wait. Look at this. It's a fucking torque screw. Look at that beautiful little screw. Looks better than my fucking grotty fingers. But that is a torque screw, probably about a T15 or something, or a T20. It's a weird little screw though. Look at the back. It's like, can I see that? Hang on. I can't get the fucker to... It's like a dome screw, but it's weird. It's got a dome bit on the back, and also of note, it's kind of got a funny kind of like coating on it. It looks like it's got, you can't really pick it up, but there's a little bit of sort of orange in the black. It's a beautiful screw. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful screw. Dare I say, it's a better looking screw than a Makita screw. Fucking hell! Fucking stop the fucking press. Anyway, we're going to get all the rest of them out. But it's a good start. Fuck me, it's a good start. Look at that screw. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get all the fucking rest of the screws out. I'll see you back in a minute. Right, we've got all the screws out. Let's get it apart and see what it looks like. Got to get that head bit off first.
Right, that's part 1 over with. Make sure you fucking watch part 2, alright?